What's going on, guys? B Flatten here with finally a return to the Hotfix series that I started up a couple months ago. The reason why I'm releasing this one today is because there's a lot of announcements that happened this week. 2 hotfixes in 1 week. Let's get right into it. So the one that is releasing today on June 18th, we're going to be increasing the damage and magazine size of the Webslinger assault rifle. Now the Webslinger can be found as the exclusive assault rifle in the new Takedown at the Guardian Breach. You can find this off of Sturge the Invincible. I have not found this off of the first boss. However, I have found several of these things off of Sturge the Invincible, the final boss. So the Webslinger is a unique assault rifle where if you shoot it on walls and jump at the same time, it kind of propels you forward. So they're going to be increasing the damage and the magazine size of it, so maybe we could actually see some playability with it. I'm going to be testing this later on in the stream tonight. And they're also going to be addressing grammatical errors that happen throughout the game. I don't know which ones specifically, but they're usually in skill trees or like quest rewards or quest items, where sometimes a letter or two will be off, or something has changed that it's not supposed to be spelled the way that it is. Now the big one is the one that came 2 days ago, which is what it mentions in here. On June 16th, they released a hotfix for Takedown at the Guardian Breach that's currently active in the game. The hotfix lowered the health values of mob enemies based on the community feedback. So when this released, when Takedown at the Guardian Breach released, the enemy's HP on Mayhem 10, the values of them were 4 times the amount of a normal enemy. If you did this on True Takedown on Mayhem 10, the enemy's values were 16 times the HP that they should be. To put that into perspective, 16 times the regular enemy HP was apparently, and this is by someone else who confirmed this in the game's code. I'm not a coder, I don't know anything about that, but apparently those health values were both General and Captain Tront's HP values combined as 1. That was 1 HP of 1 mob in the entire Takedown. It was tough. I did it on launch. I did it for the first couple days. It was not an easy raid. So much so that Randy Pitchford actually came out and released some statistics on it, saying that on every successful run that happened, it was a 1 in 25 chance that a successful run would happen, granted if you could complete it. There were a lot of people that did this on launch as well. They did co-op, they did it solo. Every single big name that you can think of, they were also struggling on day 1. Jolts, K6, Lazy Data, etc, etc. Everyone was struggling on this. It was very, very tough. I want to guess and take a wild assumption that less than 100 people completed this solo on Mayhem 10 on either normal or True Takedown. It was not easy. I'm glad to say that before the hotfix came out, I did complete it on True Takedown. I did complete it on normal Vault Hunter, or normal Takedown as well, normal and True, Mayhem 10 and solo. Before this hotfix came out, I had to make a really sweaty, overpowered build that made me really try and focus, and even then it took a couple hours just to complete. There was a couple failed attempts on that run as well, but it happened. Now, the mobs' HP values were changed. All those values that I just said earlier, the 4 times and the 16 times, that's cut in half now. So now it's going to be 2 times on normal Takedown Mayhem 10 and 8 times on True Takedown Mayhem 10. It is far easier. It is way more doable than it was before. Because I did complete them, I'm using the same build that I completed it before the changes came over. To me, it's very, very easy. I could probably sleep through the entire raid and I'll be fine. But as like a casual player, as a player who doesn't put in a lot of hours into the game or farms like countless hours on end to farm the best god roll gear, I would say that this is actually doable now. So for everybody who plays this game at a casual to above average rate, this is definitely a doable raid now, and there's a lot of cool legendaries that are in there for you. A few of them: the Globetrotter rocket launcher, the light speed grenade, the smog SMG. These 3 in particular are really, really cool. I played around with a little bit of each one, and they are a lot of fun. Other things that you can find in there is like the Mayhem 4 exclusive class mods, ironically. Last night I found some rack pack comms, I found some anti-freeze from Zane. I'm sure that you can find drivers in there as well, based on this findings as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff that this raid has to offer, and now that it got changed, now that it got a hotfix change, it is far doable now. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I've talked about everything and covered most things that we needed to. If you guys did not know, I do stream 5 days a week, Tuesdays to Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. CST. Hotfixes like this are always put to the test. New things are always being discovered, new builds and everything like that. So make sure to stop on by, and we can put these hotfixes to the test. If you have any questions, I play this game a lot. I could probably answer it. Hope to see you there. If not, next video for sure. My name is B Flattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, guys.